How's it going, YouTube? This is Alex coming at you for TVape TV in the studio with a very special video for you today. Today, we have the Vaporizer comparison review of the Utillian 722 versus the Utillian 620. Utillian has been a very reputable company in the vaporizer marketplace for years now, and I've been continually getting the question, the 620 or the 722. So we thought we'd do a deep dive and figure out what exactly the differences are between them. I'm going to warn you right now, a lot of this is going to come down to personal preference, but my hope is that I lay out all the facts for you so you can make an informed decision. But first, if at any point you like this video, throw us a thumbs up, would you? If you're going to go scrubbing your way through it, please leave us a like before you bounce. And if you'd like to purchase either of these vaporizers, links will be in the description below. But enough of that. Let's get into it. Both units have great vapor, as anyone who has used either of them will testify to. That being said, there are some differences that really separate the two. The 722 has refined airflow and a higher max temperature with that included boost mode. The boost mode does a really good job of full spectrum extraction for both herbs and concentrates. That being said, the 620 has a smaller chamber and is great for microdosing and helping you stretch your herbs a little bit farther. The helix convection on the 620 gives a more even distribution of heat to your herbs, therefore making an even cook throughout. I personally love having a lot of smaller sessions over a longer period of time, and that's where the 620 really shines. That removable helix chamber also allows you to keep your air path free of debris because you can clean it super easily. The wax compatibility of the 722 gives that 2-in-1 capability solely to that unit, and at boost mode temperature, it can blow you away pretty quickly. Basically, vapor quality comes down to personal preference. If you're a microdoser, I'd go with the 620. If you're a waxes and concentrates and dry herb kind of person, I would definitely go with the 722. Both units have a sleek design and a high quality build. The 722 is obviously larger and has a little more heft to it. The 722's updated rubberized finish definitely feels good in the hand. The 620, on the other hand, opts for a more high-tech look with cut corners and a slick display. And it's certainly smaller, so fans of the discrete device will definitely be happy with that. The mouthpiece of the 722 is very obviously bigger, which allows you to take larger drags, but the borosilicate glass mouthpiece on the 620 cools the vapor down really well before it hits your lips. The 620 is an impressive piece of vaporizer technology, with the magnetic mouthpiece on the top, the magnetic tool on the bottom, the removable chamber I talked about before, and the helix convection. The 620 really seems like a step forward in tech. This category goes to the 620. Both units are really easy to use. The 722 has a color-coded temperature display system and displays the battery life at the bottom of the unit. It features one-button operation and micro USB charging. I also love the 722's boost mode, which can be activated by pressing and holding the button, which will automatically ramp your temperature up to 225 degrees Celsius, which is perfect for finishing off a session. The 620, on the other hand, has precise temperature control and a 3-button system for adjusting your temperature. The magnetic mouthpiece on the top and the magnetic tool on the bottom make loading, stirring, and emptying your bowl incredibly simple. The ability to remove the helix chamber and clean that entire air path can't be discounted either. I don't know, guys, this one's pretty split. We're going to boil it down to personal preference, so we're going to call it a tie. It's very clear that Utillian has thought a lot about the size of their portables. While the 722 is certainly bigger, both units are undeniably portable and easily slip into any pocket or bag for a night out. The only issue I can think of is that glass mouthpiece, but really it sticks up less than an inch, and I should imagine you're going to be okay. As I said in the 620 video, as long as you're not taking this rock climbing or anything, you should be alright. Both of these units have a 2300 mAh internal battery that should last you about 60 minutes of continuous use. They both charge via a micro USB port on the bottom of the device, and lighter users won't have to worry about charging the device for at least a day or two. Because of this category is a tie, obviously. The 722 has 4 temperature settings, 180, 190, 200, and 210 degrees Celsius. as well as that ability to boost up to 225. The 620 has precise temperature control from 160 to 220 degrees Celsius. I know for a fact that some people love the ability to pick any temperature within a range, and precise temperature control can make or break a unit for them. I see this one coming down to personal preference again. The higher max temperature of the 722 versus the ability to fully customize any temperature within the range of 160 to 220. This one's a tie. I feel pretty useless, people. I can't say that one of them is better than the other because they kind of do different things really well. Hopefully some of these facts have helped you make a decision. The manufacturing quality of the 620 is undeniable. With that built-in magnetic stir tool, the ability to remove the chamber to clean that air path, and its microdosing capability. But so too is the ability to handle concentrates, the higher max temperature, and the ease of use of the 722. This one is impossible to call impartially. But again, I hope I at least helped make a decision for you. I'd say if you're a many small sessions kind of person, opt for the 620. And if you're a heavy hitting wax 2-in-1 user, go with the 722. And that's it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, if you learned something, please tap that like button. If you really liked it, hit subscribe and that little bell to stay up to date on all of our latest. If you think I missed anything, if you'd like to see a different vaporizer comparison, if you just noticed right now that that clock is set to 420 and has been since we started doing these videos, throw it down in the comments below. Until next time, my name's Alex for TVape TV, and for all you connoisseurs out there, keep vaping.